Hello, my name is Krista, and I'm going to talk about how I'm dealing with the fact that the COVID 19 is spreading around the world and how it is affecting me mentally. To say this right now, I do not have the COVID 19 and hoping that I'm not going to, but I do want to say that I do live with heart disease, and I also live with conversion disorder, which conversion disorder is a psychological disorder, pretty much. It's an unknown disease, and it affects you physically and mentally. Some people, it can affect them mentally, and others, it can affect them physically. And by saying that physically, I'll just put this out there and explain what it is in short term is the brain is not connecting properly to the rest of your body, so then it attacks the nerves by not communicating together the right way that it should be. So you may have trouble walking, which I do. It has affected me mentally and physically. I walk with a cane. Some days I could end up using a wheelchair because my legs don't work properly. I can have seizures, which are non-epileptic seizures, and it can make me feel sick. I also have CFS, which is chronic fatigue syndrome. So I can end up feeling really sick one day, and then the next day I'm feeling okay. So that is about what I deal with it every day for the last 3 years. My heart disease, I've been dealing with that since I was 19 when I had my first heart attack. My last heart attack I had was a few months ago, which wasn't too big, but still not good. So as of right now, with dealing with the COVID-19, it does set an anxiety for myself and my family. I have a husband now, right now at the moment, is on EI, going to be going on EI. So he was laid off from work because of my illness, because I can end up getting this and it can hurt me. I have two kids, which are teenagers. One is supposed to be graduating this year, so I'm a little worried about how prom is going to go, graduation, so that's all on my mind. But safety first. My son, he's going to high school, so he never had the opportunity to do the tour of the high school. So a little worried about that. So there's a lot to worry about, but I know everything's gonna work out and find out what's gonna happen. I just got an email stating that they are gonna be receiving homework, which I'm very grateful for because I would like them to not forget, because I am worried about the long haul with this COVID-19, because the kids are going to be out of school for a few months, so it's pretty much a long summer. Um, and I don't have family where I live. I have them in about 4 or 5 hours away, so I'm not able to see them. And I am definitely worried about my family and my nieces and my nephews. I'm hoping that this is not going to last too long, but what I've been hearing is that it's probably going to last for maybe 24 months. But physically, mentally, I'm worried, I'm scared, and just for the fact of I don't want my children to have it, I do not want myself to have it. And I do want to say too is that I've already said that if something ever happened to me or my husband or anything, I'm always thinking, where are my kids gonna go? Who's gonna take care of them? So I've thought of all that already. What's gonna happen to my pets, because my pets are just as important as my children. So I'm trying to think of all the things, because what if, we always have to think of what if something happened. You have to think about that. So I honestly been off work for 3 years because of my conversion disorder, so that's been so I'm really used to being isolated, and not getting out as much as I can be, but it's going to be all new for the kids and my husband, but we're going to try to keep ourselves busy and isolated. So I really hope people do listen to the news and the government and everything, stating that the sooner we listen, the sooner this is going to be over. But for some people out there that think that it's all a hoax, it's not a hoax. People are really dying, and it's very scary. And it could be anybody, it could be your family that's it hit. You just don't know. So yeah. So this is just a little video. And I'm hoping that everybody stays safe and stay safe and be strong and FaceTime people. It's the new world. Don't be alone. Alright. Thank you very much.